T-Horn is pretty good against Vitruvian, although less good against Sephiron, I suppose. This gives me a turn 1 play. Oh, great, good game. Oh yeah, well played. That was funny. The Mechaz0r was really awkward. Obviously I had the Phoenix-Fire Bloodborne spell, and I also had Protocol and Mist Dragon Seal in my hand. So the Mechaz0r saved you. And then the Peacekeeper having Provoke meant that I couldn't run away. Just mesmerized by T-Horn's beautiful curves. Aww. Remember that game where I had 3 Ruby Rifters in a row? It was amazing. Do I want to keep this as an option? I guess so. It's not that good. It'll probably just get wrecked by Blood of Air, so we'll do this. I got lucky as hell. Well, I mean, the first Grimes was terrible, right? Or was that a different game? That was a different game. So, Onyx Bear Seal gets rid of an Obelisk that I can't deal with. Phoenix Fire is good. But I do need to replace something looking for Protocol. I don't want to be priced into using Phoenix Fire. Sorry, don't want to be priced into using Onyx Bear Seal as a substitute for a turn 2 play. However, this is resilient to most of Vitruvian's turn 1 removal, so I think we'll reasonably reliably get the Thunderhorn off. That's a good option, actually. If they play an Obelisk in the middle, we can just Killing Edge and destroy it. But the last 5 Grimes gave me garbage, so yeah. Oh, it does that, doesn't it? That was the same game. First Grimes gave a 2-2 mech. That was the same game, okay. Yeah. And it was like... No, I made a 6-4. So it wasn't bad. Like, I encouraged you to trade it for the Scroll Bandit. But if it had been something smaller, the game might have been over at that point. Just because of how crappy the first result was. But like, I was playing with Grimes the other day and I got like the first... Oh god. That seems like a waste of a conduit. Not gonna lie. Are they Aridin making it? Oh, sure. That seems good. Now I don't have a play either. Got my triple Thunderhorn back though. Okay, that's good. If they don't take the Monotile, we go and kill some stuff. If they do take the Monotile, we're going to kill some stuff in 2 turns. Yeah, no, I've played with Grimes. It does that. Last time I played, I had one in a draft game, and the first result was like a Rex or something useless, and the second result was a 10-10, and I just won. Oh no, it wasn't a draft game, it was my own Lurking Fear deck. Yeah, it dealt 20 damage to my opponent. They Saurianed a bunch of times, but like... No, wait, I think I still lost that game. I think they came back from that. I actually still lost the game where I dealt my opponent 20 damage, because they had like triple Saurian or something, and they healed it all. Or like double Saurian, double Earthswear, I forget exactly. Okay, well that's not the most threatening thing I've ever seen. Don't need this yet, because it'll draw me cards, which I don't have hand space for. This will threaten my opponent from deploying things. At least things close to me. And then hopefully they'll run away and deploy all their stuff on the other side of the board, and we'll get them with the Protocol. Also, we're like 3 cards up on them now. And we have Onyx Bears for Mechaz0r, which can actually kill it now. I really like the Mechaz0r redesign. It's a lot fairer than the old version. It's way less all-in. Because, you know, you can get more mechs, you can do more different things with them. And you can generate Mechaz0r multiple times, even with just a normal mech deck. Hey, Ghosty Hosty, thanks for joining. I'm trying my hand at Protocol mid-range. It's not very good. It's won some games, but it's not amazing. Silica Weaver. Barely worth Thunderhorning that. I don't think it is worth Thunderhorning that. Instead, I should Kill this. Kill this. Deploy a Heartseeker on it. Do I just lay down another T-Horn? I think so. I have 3, so yes. Oh, maybe I should have put the... I should probably try and set this Oni up at some point. I don't know if I need double OBS here. I do need one for the Mechaz0r that's probably coming next turn, but it'll be a while before they can do it again. Sweet. That is useless. I enjoy the high roll potential of ASAP. Yeah, fair enough. I haven't really high rolled anything yet. Even when I've had it in the early turns, which I have here, my opponents have been smart enough not to give me easy targets for it. And not blood of it. Oh, they're... Oh, no! It's Conduit, of course. They can kill this. And then they trade the Silica Weaver for this Thunderhorn. They can, like, trade this one in as well. Yeah, that's good. I have found, though, that as more and more decks build resiliently against the Magmar agenda, Deceptibot has a harder time killing anything. I would agree with that. I mean, so far I've not really played against anything meta. Like, it's early season, I'm in gold, people are just messing around. But I have definitely seen, like... Oh no, it doesn't... No, this one will deal me 2 damage. This one it'll just kill it. Yeah, it's only 2 damage. Still kills the thing, so they get a sand tile minion if they've got a minion, but they don't. That's the trade. Easiest trade of my opponent's life. Right. I think I can just stand on this sand tile, put an Arcane Heart down, and then play Geomancer, I think. I've not got much else to do. I don't need this. Okay. This is still soft to Blood of Air, but I think my opponent would probably have played one last turn if they had it. Second Geomancer is pretty useless. That said, a Deceptibot can kill a Primus Shieldmaster if General can hit it too, so it's still usually going to proc once. Yeah, or like an Obelisk or something. It's just a bit awkward that, like, people are playing decks that are concerned mostly with killing lots of minions. Struggle right now because the top deck of the meta is a deck that's good at killing lots of minions with Homeostatic Rebuke. So even decks that are like comboing off to try and do the same kind of thing get very little mileage because playing big minions is so punished right now. I'm a bit worried about my life total here. My opponent doesn't have a lot else to do. And I have this for any untoward situations that may arise. That's a good draw. We can just Geomancer Herald instead of Onying or whatever. I'm not interested in trading damage. I do have some damage-based inevitability, but I want to get my opponent to run away, because that way I win. If I trade damage, they might feel that they can kill me before I can kill them. But if I just start building up this board, they're going to feel pressured to play defensively, which might mean they retreat, which means they lose. Hopefully. They are going to Mechaz0r at some point. They only need 1 mech, but it looks like they're in top deck mode right now. Like, they have some cards in hand, but I would assume they're useless. Maybe they've got, you know, Arid Makings and stuff that they're replacing through. They aren't doing them any favors. Like, dead obelisks or something. And it's possible they're just really concerned about playing into Protocol. Which would be a reasonable thing for them to do. Feel free to give my As Herald minus attack. You're going to Blood of Air this and then kill this. Yeah. I mean, since I have this Phoenix Fire, I'm perfectly okay with my opponent having a reactive hand. I'm just concerned about my life total. if they keep like killing my stuff and then tempoing me and I run out of threats. Mirage. Okay, that's fine. Because we can clear that with Protocol. Wait, no. No, we can't. We can't clear it with Protocol. Can I attack with this? I can? I thought you couldn't attack with these. No, okay. It's confused. Right. You're playing what looks like a value controller river. It's mid-range. But yeah, it's pretty value-y. That's a good draw here. Combos only 8 to 9 cards depending on how many silvers you run. Can go in multiple different shells. I suppose. I'm not hugely enthusiastic about that idea though. Oh, I can attack with Exun, and this will disappear, but I'll still draw the card. And then I have an Exun in play. I have to step off this, but I can use the As a Herald. That's quite a clever play on my opponent's part. But I think I'll let them have it. Here. Just forces my opponent to spend mana and effort on it. I'll put it here. Still trying to get my opponent to run away, you know. Yes. Card drawn. Did you see that value? To be fair, I did play 1 mana, trade for your 5 mana card, draw card, so I'll take that. Although, Mirage on this is gross. Because if I kill them, they draw cards, right? I would assume. So if my opponent has another Mirage... No, okay. Just rule. Is that the 3rd Blood of Air? That is the 3rd Blood of Air. No, it wasn't the 3rd Blood of Air. I thought they were going to Blood of Air last turn, but they Miraged. So they have 1 left. It is a well-known fact that every Vitruvian opponent always has 3 copies of Blood of Air in their opening hand, and just top decks they're not draw anyway. I've definitely had I've had at least 1 game on stream where I won unless they had exactly the 3rd Blood of Air, in like a really drawn out game. Ghosty, I'd be interested in seeing your Big Things Kalios deck, by the way. Okay, I guess we can try and surround the opponent now. What are you doing? They've got a Mechaz0r. That's awkward. I've just used my... Oh no, it's not. I can kill it. So that's 5 mana, leaving me with 4, which is enough to deploy a Deceptibot. So I guess I'll put myself back on this tile. Oh, I could share it, although it's not much different from some of the first Aspot decks I saw on ladder. Fair enough. I guess Kalios has some advantage in that you can teleport the creatures into position. Although your opponent can see that coming. And I think people tend to play around Mist Dragon Seal anyway. Like, I've definitely had my opponents play around me being able to teleport a Thunderhorn when I had one on board. So at this point my life total is looking fairly comfortable, so I might try and box my opponent in a bit more. Which means putting the Deceptibot here instead of here, because this direction gives them fewer options for running away. Although it does put them closer to the Panda, which they can use to body block, so maybe here is better. I get a feeling that by the time I play this, my opponent's already going to have run out all the spells in their deck, but I'm sure I'll deploy it at some point. It does draw me cards. Yeah, this is a fine set of cards to keep. Nice. Oh, thanks, Ghosty. My main contribution is the Cash Rise and Celebrants to make sure you can play a 4-drop next time when on the play. Ooh, that's a really good idea, actually. I'm a fan. I should try that. Although I guess they take the place of As a Heralds in this list, and I do like being able to heal. I really want to play my Elena deck some more, but like, no one's playing minions. Actually, that's a lie. I've played against mostly minion decks for the past few games. So they're not too far off from another Mechaz0r already. I can get a silver though, if I miss dragon. If I draw protocol, I can Thunderhorn these two away, which will be nice. That also is not terrible. So I can do crypto fire, crypto Oni, just like deploy some stuff. If I put the Deceptibot up here, I can protect the Oni. And then kill off the Silica Weaver to help with board. Kalios plus big things that stick equals quite reliable damage. The idea is just to continue to run out your big things and get in the hits when you can. Isn't it quite difficult to stick big things in today's meta? Not that I'm like disagreeing with you necessarily, I just think that it seems a little awkward. But do I go face with this? That 2 damage is probably worth it. I think we're at this point in the game now. Like, they're top decking, they're low on Blood of Airs and stuff. We've got a few creatures in play. I think we're doing well. It's so aggressive in that way that I've opted out of Onyx Bestial, a decision often likened to jumping off a cliff without a failsafe. Yes, I would definitely not pass on OBS in a deck like this, personally. I think Duelyst is kind of hostile to, like, I guess what you could call Curvestone decks. If you've played Hearthstone, there have been a few successful decks in the history of Hearthstone where your plan is to play, on turn X you play an X mana minion, and, you know, some class would have, like, cards so good that they were just the best thing you could be doing at every slot on that curve. Like old Secret Paladin from back in the day. Nowadays, I guess there's stuff like Cobalt Scalebane and Bone Mare, these kind of really powerful, one's a 5-drop, one's a 7-drop, and you just try and like play the 5-drop on 5 and the 7-drop on 7. And I've always felt that that approach didn't work that well in Duelyst, because even in Gauntlet it's kind of clunky. Like, if your opponent is avoiding the minions or pressuring you, or they have like efficient removal, it's really tough to get through with just some big dorks. You'll always need to spend mana on spells. Like, just kind of comes up. But I'm saying all this not actually having seen your deck in action, so I'd be interested to... No. Ah, but no, this is 4 power. Waha. Oh, that actually gives me lethal. No, I had lethal anyway because of this. Boom.